Well, gentlemen, found out just a few minutes ago that you officially clinched at least a home ice for the first round. Nobody can catch you for that. But how important is to you want the goals obviously first round bye. So two important games this weekend at Harvard and Dartmouth. So what's the key to help secure home ice for the first round?
Yeah, same thing.
I'm sorry for the quarterfinals. If you go first round bye.
Yeah, same thing we've been doing all year, just taking it one game at a time. We don't want to get too ahead of ourselves. Like I said before, I think we have an older, more mature group that understands that every single game is super valuable. So just stick to that.
Josh?
Yeah, I don't think we really try and think about like how many games we need to win to get that first round bye. It's just we gotta consistently play the same way every night, and obviously we've been doing that for the last month, so we just gotta keep on doing that for sure.
In a way, though, is it kind of nice knowing that the final weekend of the regular season next weekend won't be the last home games, at least?
No, yeah, exactly. Like we know this is the last year at the Mesa, and I feel like every guy here wants to play more games than they're slotted in regular season. So to get that first round bye, obviously it's crucial, but to get rest and recovery, but to get that first round bye, obviously it's important for sure. So hopefully we keep on in the right way.
Colin, your thoughts? At least having one more game here.
Yeah, every game at the Mesa is special, so the more we can play here, the better.
I like the way you guys saying the Mesa.
Yeah, it's the
the Ohio State University.
Yeah. Obviously, you mentioned taking it one game at a time, but on Saturday you have Dartmouth, who is kind of right behind you guys, 4 points back. How important is it to, one, put yourself in a good position Friday going into that game to keep getting points, but then also have an opportunity on Saturday to keep not only get points yourself, but keep them from catching?
Yeah, I mean, it's super important. Like we said, we want to keep it one game at a time, but I think we understand that, Dartmouth is a team that knocked us out of the playoffs last year, ended our season, and I honestly think they gave it to us pretty good at the beginning of this season. So, of course, you got that one circled, but, I mean, we're not looking past Harvard here. They're a really good team, and if we don't stick to our systems and structures, we'll cough up those points. So we need to make sure that we can do everything to take it one game at a time, not get too ahead of ourselves, especially at this point in the season. Just stay calm. Don't get too high. Don't get too low.
We talked about this before, but I mean, really, all four of these teams that you play over the next stretch, are kind of fighting, jockeying for position. Does that almost make it a little bit easier in a way because it's easier to focus on how important each game is? Is that?
Yeah. I think this is when you want to be playing playoff hockey, and you're going to be playing the best teams in the conference. So that's the best way to get battle tested for the playoffs. So, yeah, I think you bring up a really good point. It's going to make sure that we're taking it one game at a time, one period at a time. We'll really hone in on our details and help us in the stretch.
What do you think the key is going to be in beating Harvard?
They're a very skilled team. They play fast, quick in transition. So I think we just need to make sure that we have good F3. We're killing their line rushes, and then we can transition on them quickly. Just keep kicking. I think we've been playing well. Obviously, there's areas we got to clean up. You're never perfect, so make sure that we're focused on that and just keep playing union hockey.
When you say F3, what do you mean by that?
Oh yeah, I guess I should explain that better. You want to have so when we're on the forecheck, if we have two forwards going in, we want to have the third forward playing a little safer above their guy. We just want to be smart. It's just a smart way to play the game, safe way.
Josh, what do you think the key will be?
To beat Harvard?
Yeah.
I think whatever team we play, as long as we're playing our structure, our game with speed, support, finishing at the net, I feel like there's not many teams in this conference that we can't beat. So obviously this is an important weekend up here, and like Cullen said, like call a spade a spade. We owe Dartmouth for sure. So, but first and foremost, we definitely got to get that Friday night against Harvard.
How important was it to bounce back against Princeton with a win after what happened against Quinnipiac, especially in that third period?
Yeah, obviously we were in that game against QPAC, and I guess just penalties got to us. We got to clean that up for sure. But to get that bounce back win for sure and get a solid win against Princeton, it was definitely good for our team.
Colin?
Yeah, I agree. I mean, we were right in the game the whole time, and then penalties killed us. we'll get better at that. I think that was just a good learning experience for us. I said to the guys, I'd rather it happen now than in the playoffs. So we learn from it, we grow, we get better, and Princeton, we turned it around, and that's exactly how this group's been all year: resilient, answer the bell when you need to, and we just keep moving forward now.